Good morning, children. Ready for your EVS class? We are learning about action words. There are 15 action words. We have learned the first 7 action words. Shall we recall them? What action word is this? This is lift. The action word is lift. The action word is lift. Shall we go to the second one? Are you able to recall what we studied in last class? What is this? You can see a child, a girl singing. Sing is an action word. The action word here is sing. The action word here is sing. Sing is an action word. We'll go to the third one. Two children are whispering. This is whisper. This is whisper. Whisper is an action word. Whisper is an action word. This is whisper. Talking softly into the ear of the other person. Whisper is an action word. You can see a boy throwing the waste into the dustbin. Throwing. Throw is an action word. Throw is an action word. Throw is an action word. What can you see? You can see a man climbing the ladder. Climb. Climbing. Climb is an action word. Climb is an action word. Climb is an action word. What can you see? You can see someone cleaning the floor. Clean is an action word. Clean is an action word. Cleaning. Clean is an action word. And the last one that we learned is sharing. You can see two children sharing the toys and playing. Share is an action word. Share is an action word. Share is an action word. Okay, today we are going to learn 8 more action words and then we'll do our book exercise. What action is this? You can see a boy playing cricket. Playing. Bat. He is batting. Okay. In cricket, one person throws the ball and the other person bats. He bats. Okay. He uses a bat and with the bat he throws the ball. Okay. Hits the ball. This is batting. Bat. Bat is an action word. Bat is an action word. Bat is an action word. Shall we go to the next one? What can you see? You can see a man kicking a ball. What game is this? This is football. In football, you kick the ball with the foot. Kicking is an action. Kicking is an action. Kick is an action word. Kick is an action word. Kick is an action word. What action is this? You can see a child biting an apple. You bite with your teeth. You bite with your teeth. You bite with your teeth. Biting is an action. Biting is an action. So the action word here is bite. The action word here is bite. Bite is an action word. Bite is an action word. We'll go to the next one. What can you see? You can see a man standing in the pulpit and speaking. Speak is an action word. Speaking is an action. He is doing something. What is he doing? He is speaking. Speaking is an action. Speak is an action word. Speak is an action word. Speak is an action word. Okay. What can you see? You all take bath in the morning. Before having your food, after you wake up, you take bath. You can see a boy, a small boy taking bath in a bathtub. He is bathing. He is bathing. Bathing is an action. Bathing is an action. So the action word here is bath. The action word is bath. Bath is an action word. Bath is an action word. We have only 3 more left. Okay. What can you see here? You can see a child crawling. How many of you have small children, babies in your home? Yes, when they are 7 months old, what do? They crawl. Babies crawl when they are 7 months old. By 6 months, they sit up. 7 months, they start crawling. Crawling is an action. Crawling is an action. So, the action word here is crawl. The action word here is crawl. Okay, what is this? You can see water and a man jumping from top. This is diving. This is diving. Usually people dive, they go top, they climb, go on top, and then they fall on the water with the head down. If the leg comes down, touches the water first, it is called jumping. If the head touches the water first, it is called diving. They go deep inside the water. This is diving. Diving is an action word. Diving is an action word. So the action word here is dive. The action word here is dive. And the last one, what can you see? This is a most important thing in our life. You can see a child praying. You can see a child praying. Praying is an action. Praying is an action. So the action word here is pray. The action word here is pray. It is a good habit to pray. How many of you pray? As soon as you wake up in the morning, you pray thanking God for the good night's sleep and adding one more day in our life. And when you go to bed, you pray thanking God for taking care of you and leading you throughout the day. How many of you pray before having your food? Yes, before eating, we thank God for the good that He has, food that He has given us. So praying is an action. The action word here is pray. The action word here is pray. Pray is an action word. So we have learned 15 action words. It is in page number 79 in your book. I want you to learn the action words, and for today's test you will say the names of any of the 5 action words. Now turn to page number 80. We will do the book exercises. Take your books and turn to page number 80. Turn to page number 80. We are doing the book exercises. Match the following. We have learned action words. What action is this? Throw. You can see a boy throwing the waste in the dustbin. Where is dustbin here? You can see a dustbin here. You throw your waste in the dustbin. Throw. So take your pencils and scales and draw neat lines. Okay. What is this? You can see a child bathing in a bathtub. This is a bathtub. You can see the child here taking bath. Match both these. What is this child doing? He is cleaning the floor with a mop stick. Where is mop stick here? Mop stick is here. Water is here with bucket. So match both these. You can see a girl singing with a mic. Find the matching item here. Yes, you can see the mic here. Match both these. Last one, lift. You can see a child lifting heavy weight. Lifting. Where is weight here? There. So join both that. Okay, have you done this? Now come to the bottom of the page. Tick the action words and cross the others. We have learned so many action words, right? Shall we tick the action words? What is this? Both of them are doing something, doing an action. What action they are doing? Whispering. Yes, this is an action word. So put a tick mark. This is a swing. Nobody is doing anything. So put a cross mark. You can see a child climbing. Climbing is an action word. Climb is an action word. Put a tick mark. You can see a child swinging in a swing. He is doing an action. So put a tick mark. You can see a boy drinking juice. Drinking. Drink is an action word. Put a tick mark. You can see 2 child playing in a seesaw. Playing is an action word. Put a tick mark. You can see a giant wheel. Children sitting. They are playing in a giant wheel. Okay, playing is an action word. What is this? You can see a child crawling. Crawl is an action word. Put a tick mark. Okay. I hope you have finished your book exercises. For today's homework and test, you will say the names of 5 actions. You should be able to say the names of any of the 5 actions. Look at your book and say the action words and send voice message to me. I'll be keeping a record of all your marks. Okay children, thank you. Have a nice day.